So the Twitter account at Undertale looks all blacked out and is linking to Deltarune.com. Welcome. Please read these final warnings. Then take it in your hands. There may be moving or flashing imagery. You may have to override security protocols to use the program. For public safety, you are advised to refrain from discussion of the program for 24 hours. You accept everything that will happen from now on. Okay. Survey program, Windows English.exe. Huh, okay. Huh. Windows protected your PC. Windows Defender Smart Screen prevented an unrecognized app from starting. Running this app might put your PC at risk. Survey program Windows English.exe. Unknown publisher. Run anyway. User account control. Do you want to allow this app from an unknown publisher to make changes to your device? Survey program Windows English.exe. Publisher unknown. File origin hard drive on this computer. Yes. Best license agreement ever. You accept everything that will happen from now on. I agree. Are you there? Are we connected? Ah, there's a familiar soul. Excellent. Truly excellent. Now, we may begin. First, you must create a vessel. Select the head that you prefer. I do kind of have a lot of hair right now, but I kind of want to go for the bald look this time. Select the torso that you prefer. Oh, I see. I didn't catch the differences at first. This is longer sleeves, shorter sleeves. Longer sleeves, but maybe a little baggier. Cuffs are a little different. There's a zipper, there's buttons. Yeah, it's very subtle differences. I'm gonna go with the chunky one. Select the legs that you prefer. It's a joke. They're almost all the same. The last one, the thicker leg is on the viewer's left instead of the right. I'll go with that one just because it's different. This is your body. Do you accept it? What if I say no? Select the head. Okay, so it just goes through that again. I was just curious. It remembers my choices from before. Okay. This is your body. Do you accept it? Yes. Excellent. You have created a wonderful form. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. What is its favorite food? Sweet, soft, Sour, salty, pain? Or cold? Pain? Is that supposed to mean like spicy food? Or pain instead of food? Like, I prefer pain to food. That's weird. I'm curious about that. I'm gonna pick that. Your favorite blood type? What a strange question. Also, A, B, and B are blood types. C and D are not blood types. But O is, and it's not listed here. I'm gonna pick C, because that seems strange. What color does it like most? Red? Please give it a gift. Mind. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. Love, hope, disgust, or fear. I'm a little trepidatious about this. Have you answered honestly? No, not really. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. Okay, so I'm guessing like flashing lights. So this is probably actually serious, where if I say no, it'll close the game or something. Or it'll reduce the flashing lights, and I don't really want to do that. Name your vessel. Okay, how about... Josie. We called it Josie. And what about the creator? Your own name. Agyar. Excellent. Truly excellent. Agyar. Thank you for your time. Your answers. Your wonderful creation will now be discarded. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is... Chris. Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. It's Toriel. And I will wait outside for you, alright? So that's an interesting thing to start off with. Your bed. Your bed. It's stained. Oh, I see on the floor there. Oh. I didn't even notice that before. Is that like a blood stain or something? It's a red wagon with a rusty birdcage in it. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. Oh, it's not stuck to a grid. Like I can go fractions of a square across, if that makes sense. So that's interesting. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. The drawer is mostly empty except for a school cross-country shirt with a tear in it. Okay, so is Chris a cross-country athlete? There's nothing useful in the drawer. Well, or no, somebody else. This is my bed. This is someone else. I live with someone. I have a roommate, a sibling? There are CDs under the bed. Classical, jazz, religious, ska. Religious, huh? There's also a game console. It has one normal controller and one knockoff one. Okay, so that... There are CDs under the bed. Okay, religion. There. What religion, I wonder? I mean, I could guess, but it's probably not especially relevant. It's a computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. Who is this? Outside. So are we on the surface? Who is Chris? Is Chris Frisk? Is that really Toriel, or is it someone else who looks like her? It looks exactly like the way she looked in the ending. There are many books. Tales of Snails, a storybook. Snails do not have tails, a scientific refutation. Can snails help your garden? Not really. And a signed copy of The History of Humans and Monsters by Gerson Boom. I'd never heard his last name before, but Gerson, that turtle creature that sells you stuff in Waterfall. There's no time to read anything right now. A cactus. There's not much to say about it. The most tsundere of plants, isn't it? There are crayons in the drawer. Their labels have long faded, and there's no green. I wonder if that will be an interesting detail later. It's only you. That's an interesting choice of words. It's not despite everything, it's still you, or it's you, or it's me, but it's only you. The door is locked. Huh. So I want to try and analyze this as I'm going through this. I am blind to this game. Well, not 100% blind. I've seen just a little bit of the beginning on someone else playing it, but I'm blind to everything else about it. So I want to try and make my best guesses as we start off. So stars, moons, and in a house that seems to belong to Toriel. This bed reminds me a lot of, seems like it would be Azriel's room. You know? Azriel's side of the bedroom. But then again, Azriel, we thought he was stuck as Flowey at the end of Undertale. Wouldn't make a whole lot of sense for him to not be, unless they have some way of explaining that, as most of the fanfic and webcomics that have put him back in goat form have, kind of used some hand-wavium to put him back. I'm not really complaining. But if you take away the Undertale context for a moment, and what does this say to you, this bedroom? This person on the left side seems more well-adjusted. Seems like they're doing all right. They are involved in a bunch of stuff. They have hobbies. They have trophies. And the person on this side, the person we are, seems a bit more, I don't know, disturbed. What is this stain? What is this birdcage on a wagon? What are these bare, grayed-out shelves? And also, Chris was oversleeping, and it's only you. It's kind of self-denigrating, like maybe Chris suffers from some kind of depression. There's a lot to figure out here. Now, the graphics are definitely distinct. Okay, there's a bathroom. That's new. You looked inside the sink cupboard. There's a can of Icy's Cool Boys body spray for the boys. Flamin' hot pizza flavor. Ew. It seems to be almost entirely full. I'm guessing a person might use it once and then realize it's a terrible idea. It's a toilet. Flush it? No. It's good to conserve water. It's a toilet. Flush it? Yes. Da-da-da-da-da, you flushed the toilet. Okay. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo and a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. Huh. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of... Oh, right. So, pet shampoo. So, okay. So here's a possible interpretation. We're in the human world now, which would explain why we have a bathroom, because this house was built for humans, and the pet shampoo was bought because it was appropriate for goat fur, even though those who are using it are probably not pets, but rather people, monsters with goat fur. But it's labeled pet shampoo because this isn't the monster's world. This is a human world. And... or maybe it is... It's only recently accepted... Like, maybe did they only just get back to the surface? Or... you know, they haven't fully integrated back into society yet? I don't know. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. There's some cinnamony batter caked on the stove top. Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. It's a trash can. Somehow, it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. Oh yeah, like a little scented air freshener. There's a photo on the fridge. It's of you, your mother, and your brother. Huh. What about that photo? No? Okay. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. I do? Can I... Oh, escape would quit. Aha! C. Chris. Level 1, HP 20 of 20, $2. That's a dollar sign. The phone is ringing, but you can't get it. You're already on the phone after all. Chris, level 1, HP 20 of 20, attack 10, 1, experience 0, defense 10, 0, next 10, weapon, pencil, armor, bandage, money, 2. Okay, so very Undertale-like in that regard. And no items. Okay. Okay. It's Chariel, the beloved living room chair. So that got taken up here. It's the TV. Doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. And that's interesting. That chair, I guess, does not have a name. It's a book of hymns. I noticed there was religious music under my brother's bed. So, I guess could those be his? Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. The beginning, it says, in the upper left corner. Chris, it is a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Asriel visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? Hey, it's Caddy, and some guy, and Bratty, and Frogget, and Bear, and Cat, and Officer Undine, and the library bee. Aww.